Coach Kevin Donley with St. Francis. I mean, this game really doesn't need any introduction, does it? It's something you guys have been looking forward to for a while.
Sure. And who would ever think that we'd be 1-2 at this time? Got two great football teams, great programs. That would be an exciting football game to watch. It would be a challenging one to coach. Looking forward to it.
Obviously, I think this is kind of a rivalry now, the way the things have gone in the past here. What are you guys going to have to do differently in order to turn the tables, I guess?
Well, first of all, there's a lot of different players on both sides. You know, so what's past is past. What's happened last year, 12 years ago, really is irrelevant, other than there's a tradition and a history where we dominated the first 10, 11, 12 years, and they've gotten us the last couple of years. But now, you know, you've got a lot of new players, particularly in the offensive skill area for St. X. They lost two great receivers and a quarterback. They've replaced them pretty well. They got a transfer from Valdosta State, senior quarterback, who can beat you with his feet as well as his arm. You know, we got a challenge of containing him, keep him from scrambling around to make big plays. They got 4 out of 5 back in the offensive line. Going to be a real challenge for our defense because they're a big play team. Defensively, we're going to go up against 2 of the best defensive linemen we're probably going to see all year. And, you know, we think that's a real strength of our football team is our offensive line, so it's going to be a great matchup. And, you know, big games are usually won in the trenches. So the matchup between their defensive line and our offensive line, vice versa, will be an interesting one. You know, I think they're a pass protection oriented offensive line because they throw it 90% of the time, and they do it very well. You know, we're a speed rush defense. We've got smaller, quicker kids, and so to be, I think, their size and the things that they do schematically against our speed and pressure. So great football game. I'm sure it will be that.
Have you seen a bigger contrast from week to week, from last week unto this week? I mean, Concordia is a team, obviously, that you took care of very handily, and then you go up against the #1 team in the country.
You know, we don't make the schedule. You just have to play it. They've had them, too. They played Trinity last week. You know, Trinity beat Concordia by 2, I think. So, yeah, it's just part of what you have to do within the schedule. I think, you know, the key thing is how much improvement is taking place week to week. You know, I think we got a lot better from week 1 to 2, and it's hard to tell because of the competition a week ago. You know, now I think probably they're faced with the same thing we are, and that is trying to prepare for a game like this, of this magnitude, in foul weather. You know, I mean, we had torrential downpour. You know, we haven't thrown or caught a football that weighs less than 8 pounds, I think. So, you know, that makes it difficult. But when it comes right down to it, you know, it's the desire and the speed of the game. And hopefully we'll get some decent weather conditions on Saturday.
How important is it for you guys to control their emotions? Because I know sometimes when a big game comes, the guys can get a little hyped up and maybe play a little uncontrolled.
Yep, and I sensed that on Tuesday, and I addressed that, and what we had to do, what the focus of the day, each day had to be. And I think Mother Nature came in with a little weather that helped us out where, you know, we had to forget the rah-rah. You know, you kick off at noon Saturday, not Tuesday or Wednesday, and really focus, understand the game plan, what's asked of you. Try to emulate what you're going to see on Saturday as best you possibly can. Again, that's difficult in foul weather, unless we get it on Saturday, which in Indiana you never know, regardless of what the forecast is. So, anyway, kids have responded well. They haven't complained about weather conditions. They have gone out, fought through it. They're tougher kid. These kids are tough. They're ready for the fight. Nothing bothers them. They want to get better, and they want to play good football.
As the coach, how excited are you to see how you guys respond to the big stage?
I'm looking forward to seeing how we come out of the blocks on Saturday and how we slug it through for 60 minutes. I think our kids will do that. You know, the last couple times we played these folks, we've beaten ourselves. You know, we turned the ball over. Haven't played well. So the important thing is, I don't know how they're going to play, but we can control how we play. So we've got to play hard. We got to play fast. We got to take care of the football. We got to play smart. We do that. That's what you got to do in big games.